You might think owning land is, just about fences and property lines. A static thing, maybe, but what about all the unseen life that actually thrives within those boundaries? What responsibility comes with that? And what surprising benefits might pop up if we actively manage those wild populations? Today, on the deep dive, we're really getting into a topic that honestly a lot of folks might not think about much: the benefits of actively managing wildlife on private property, specifically looking at it through the lens of hunting lease agreements. It's richer than you might expect.
It really is.
Mm.
And the insights we're looking at today, they mostly come from a great article called 10 Reasons for Managing Wildlife on Your Land via Hunting Leases.
Mm-hmm.
It was written by Josh Honeycutt, featured on Base Camp Leasing. It really does a good job pulling back the curtain.
Yeah, it sounds like it. So, our mission today is to pull out the key insights. Why should landowners, maybe even ones who don't hunt, seriously consider this? We want to uncover those, ecological, economic, practical advantages that maybe aren't obvious at first glance. Okay, let's unpack this. Let's see how managing wildlife through hunting leases can be, well, a bit of a game changer for landowners and maybe the environment too. So let's start right at the beginning. This idea that owning land isn't just about the dirt and the trees. It kind of automatically involves being a steward for the wildlife living there. And for landowners who don't hunt, well, that's where this hunting lease idea comes in as a perhaps unique tool.
Exactly. And the absolute foundation here is understanding something called carrying capacity.
Hmm.
Think of your land like a pantry. Carrying capacity is basically the maximum number of deer or turkeys or whatever game that specific pantry can feed and shelter sustainably without, damaging itself.
Okay, so it's like a natural limit.
Right. And habitat quality is the number one factor. How much food, cover, water is actually there. When you bring in responsible hunters through a lease, they become partners, really, helping make sure that limit isn't passed, which keeps the animals healthy, sure, but also keeps the resources available for all the wildlife on the property.
Okay, so what happens if you don't manage that? If the carrying capacity gets ignored, what are the real world problems a landowner sees? Is it just a few extra deer?
Oh, it's much more than that. It leads directly to preventing crop and habitat depredation.
Hmm.
Or rather, you need management to prevent it.
Right. Devastation even.
Yeah, if deer numbers boom way past what the land can support, they don't just nibble crops. They can flatten entire fields. That's a huge financial hit. And beyond crops, the habitat itself takes a beating. Overbrowsing can completely wipe out certain plants in the understory.
Plants that smaller animals need for food and cover.
Exactly. Or ground nesting birds need. You can even get soil erosion if it gets bad enough because the plant cover's gone. So bringing numbers down through regulated hunting helps protect the property, yes, but it also ensures there's enough food and structure left for the whole ecosystem.
Makes sense.
And